Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Jurassic World Hammond Collection baby Stegosaurus figure from Mattel. This is part 2 of the baby wave, along with the baby Tyrannosaurus Rex, who I reviewed earlier in the year. I can't believe this took me this long to get this, but here we are, and the question is, does it hold up? Well, let's talk about that. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks both adorable and fantastic, and yeah, just they captured the look from the movie, but it just also, I mean, it looks adorable. That face, absolutely, just, I don't know, it's all the proportions are just right. It has that kind of semi-smile going on. It just looks it's almost chibi. Very well done there. So you know, you can even see that like gloss to the eyes, and that's all paint. They did not do the glassy eye thing that they've done with some of the larger figures lately. So that's really cool to see. And beyond that, you know, obviously we got pretty much green plastic here for the body, and then we got some yellow paint for the undercarriage and the, you know, kind of front of the face here around the eyes. And you get a little bit of that kind of light gray here on the beak. And then some nice touches here on the plates going all the way down, and all the plates and the spikes here on the back are all painted. So very nice there. Even the nails are painted here at the bottom. So again, just great attention to detail, especially at this scale. And this is kind of the smallest dinosaur scale naturally, because they are the babies. And yeah, I just think they did a great job overall. Just a really fun looking figure, and I'd say it definitely holds to the way it looks. So that's aesthetics. Articulation and balance here are actually super fun, and that is despite some of the limitations we have here. And yeah, honestly, I was taken by surprise here. No freestanding kick, but we can actually stand the figure without the support of the tail, which I think is kind of awesome. Like, that's cool as hell. I was not expecting that, and yeah, I mean, what a stupid pose, but I love it. So yeah, getting into the kind of finer points here, starting at the front of the head, we do have an articulated jaw, which comes out about that far. That's probably too far, but if you stay within that range, where the sides of the mouth kind of still have contact with the head, definitely looks right, and they can shut it all the way, which is also good. The bottom of the head here is a swivel, so I can get that to actually like work. The hands crowding the frame here, but as you can see, so there's a swivel there, which is very, very nice. We have a ball hinge for the base of the neck, so that is going to bring us up this far. Focus, and we can get down that far. So fantastic range overall. Of course, we can swivel there as well. For the front legs, come out pretty much to a perfect T, which is kind of amazing. We have swivel there as well. Of course, we are single jointed when we come to that first knee, and come to about there. We do have a swivel there as well. Unfortunately, nothing in the feet for the front legs. Then we come to the back legs, and rotation, pretty much get all the way around. Actually, we can literally get all the way around. We do have a little bit, I'm trying to figure out the best way to show this here, a little bit of out. Now, obviously, we're not doing like crazy splits or anything like that, but you know, it does move, so it gives you a little bit of something. We are single jointed here at the knees, bring us to there. We have some swivel. We can straighten out completely to there. Then we have our feet. Pardon me with the lack of focus going on here, driving me nuts. There we go. We have the feet, so we can get some nice point. We can get some crazy forward, so we can get those low crouching positions as well. So that's very nice. For our tail, we have two segments. So we have the first part of the tail, so we come around like that, so we come all the way up, come all the way down. We have that hinge and swivel for the second part of the tail, and we're coming up that far, and then down that far. So combined, we're getting that. And yeah, that'll do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here they are with some other Hammond collection, with some Hasbro and some Mattel, with some imports, with some monsters. Finally, with our articulated icons, Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valaverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Jurassic World Hammond Collection baby Stegosaurus figure from Mattel is that this is a crazy fun figure. I've been a fan of the Hammond collection since the beginning. However, they really seem to be one-upping themselves this year here in 2023, and I'm very happy to see that. This definitely continues that. I mean, the baby T-Rex is without question in my top 13 this year. Like, just no question. Where it ends up is kind of subject to some stuff that gets released in the next like month and a half. But yeah, this is definitely fun. I could not recommend it enough. And you know, certainly if you like the Lost World movie, if you just like cute things, if you like articulated dinosaurs, there's a lot to love here. And you know, it's showing up on various online retailers, kind of in and out. And currently it's actually showing up on Target shelves as well. So you might be able to find it in the wild. So I wish you best of luck in that if you're looking for that route. And beyond that, I'll have a link or two in the description. So if you want to find it online, hopefully you can. And yeah, that's I guess the only thing I haven't liked about the Hammond collection so far is that it's very much a like, get it while it's available or it's gone, and then it shoots up like crazy on the secondary market, which has been very sad to see. Hopefully they end up doing reissues and second editions of some of these figures. I'd love to see that, like the revisions they did with the T-Rex, but we'll see. And yeah, just a fun line overall. Again, just what an age to be living in where we get articulated dinosaurs of this degree. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck in finding it. And ultimately, I hope you just found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. And if you did, hope you come back, because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So if any of that calls to you, then please subscribe and let's like talk some toys. Let's look at some cool stuff. And yeah, just ultimately, last and finally, I hope that you are well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, Simians.